ITC. It's a pool of all the thoughts and the attitudes and the beliefs of everyone involved on an ITC project. The people on this side and also our spirit friends on the other side. All of our thoughts and attitudes form this pool of consciousness that spans many dimensions, and our spirit friends call it a contact field. And they say that if everyone is in harmony, if everyone's resonant, if there's a lot of love and trust and goodwill and decency among all the members, then the contact field becomes very clear, and they can see into our world and they can work with our equipment. But if there's dissonance in the form of envy or mistrust or doubt or fear or animosity, then the contact field becomes cloudy, and it becomes very difficult or impossible for them to work with us. And that's when they lose contact with us. They're no longer synchronized, they're no longer in tune with us. And that's when troubled spirits from this quantum realm or dismal realm can break into the existing contact field, into the existing bridge we've built, and they can start stirring up troubles with their messages. And that began to happen around the year 1999 when the contact field began to break down. It was very difficult to sustain a unified, trusting group over a period of time here on Earth. But that's the key to ITC. It's not the equipment. They say, I mean, we've had voices come through coffee pots, for gosh sake. I mean, they can come through anything. The key to really advanced ITC contacts is getting a good group of dedicated spirits and angels working with you from finer realms of spirit. And that can only happen when we can sustain harmony over a period of time. And that's not an easy thing to do. That's what this CD Bridge to Paradise is intended to do, is to help us to learn how to establish and maintain a harmony over a period of time. So what we do on this CD is you go to the heart. We take a heart meditation, because mystics for centuries in the Far East have called the heart the seat of the soul. That's where we can feel total oneness with everything, with everybody. And if we learn to tap into our soul with our conscious mind, then we can start to pull that unity into this world. But that's why I do a heart meditation on this CD. And then we go on a trip to paradise, this paradise world where most of us wind up after we die. We actually see what it's like over there and experience it. And so the second purpose of the CD is to kind of train the mind as kind of a homing signal. So when we die, it carries us straight to this paradise world, so we don't get stuck on this dismal realm or quantum realm where a lot of people do get stuck. I'm going to play about a 5-minute sample of this now, so you get an idea of what the meditation sounds like and the music that I use on the CD. Now we are going to move our awareness, from the head to the heart. Think of your mind as an elevator. Move yourself slowly back to the back of the head, into the elevator, then proceed slowly down to the heart. Now you are in the heart. It's not as though you're in the brain thinking of the heart. It feels as if your thinking process is now taking place in the chest, in the heart. For centuries, mystics have called the heart the seat of the soul, the home of Atman. The soul is the real you and me, a small ray of undying light, a glowing fragment of the source or central sun, what religions call God, Yahweh, Allah, or Brahman. We now take in from the source all of the light, love, and wisdom that we can absorb. We feel our souls swell like a sponge with all this divine light. We release that light from our central self, our soul, out into our subtle bodies, and further out into our physical body. We let the light swirl through us, cleansing and purifying us at all levels. We absorb more of this light from the source and release it out into the room around us, turning our surroundings into a sacred space, a temple of love, light, and wisdom. Take some time now to explore this place of perfect love, and when it's time to return, I'll call you back